Yeah, back in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Shantana, DJ Jeremiah. Was good.
All right, this segment is sponsored by Selfie Dad and Kappa Studios. Make sure that Father's Day weekend, you tune in, video on demand for the premiere of Selfie Dad. It's going to be awesome. That's June 19th. Make sure you go and check it out. Do that. The trailer's up right now, all right?
All right, we got Rhyan Lamarr with us, shutting down our live stream. What's going on?
We just trying to break the internet,
Man, y'all are protecting the mess out of that video, man.
Man, I got to talk to Empire about that.
Nah, it's a dope video for the people who got to see it. Yeah, man, so go check it out on his channel if you want to see the full video. Amazing, man. Amazing stuff.
Appreciate you, man.
It's good having you, man. We haven't seen you since when was the last time you were in studio? I think we were still working on what was the project that we were working on?
Better Days.
Yeah, that was a couple months ago, right?
Yeah. Ooh, now man, that was like 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How you been?
Wow.
I've been in my own adult lockdown for 65 days now.
Yeah. It's been crazy.
Same as y'all, man. But I'm healthy. Family's good. So I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just taking it day by day and being creative.
That's awesome, man. So let's talk about this new video you just released. Amazing vision. It looks unique. Color scheme, unique. I mean, you just don't see something that's lit green. You know what I mean? Like, so immediately it just making you think of some stuff. So let's talk about this video. What brought this thing together?
Man, I've been working on this album that we're dropping.
So
crazy.
So talk about, man. Our guy Chris Noel, 2020 Next Up artist, Trackstarz.
Man.
You know what I mean? Talk about him, man. I mean, he's still like the one that's like out of the blue, like, oh snap, Chris Noel. You know what I mean? Because everybody else is kind of like known, and he's still on his come up. So how did you get him?
Man, it's all God, bro. Like I had just got back from Nashville because I did a joint venture with Amplify. Shout out to Doc.
Yeah.
And I had just left. I was with Derek and Byron, just listening to some of their music. He actually played at MIA.
Okay.
And
him and Aaron, that's the hot record too.
Yeah. And I was just vibing out to that, and then I got home from Nashville, and I was still on kind of that Derek Minor high, so I just went on his live, and he was doing this contest, and he was playing the submissions that didn't make it but were like honorable mentions.
Yeah,
and I'm just vibing out, whatever, and I hear this dude like switching. He was like, yeah, switch. And he hit another language. And it was like, switch, and another language, and switch. And I'm like, man, who is this dude? And so I'm like, because I was just listening in the background, man. I scanned it on my TV. And I'm like, look him up. Da-da-da-da. I hit a DM like right there. And I was like, yo, I got this song. And Relief is done. Relief been done for 2 months, done. And I'm like, bro, I got this record that I need to put you on, man. And I told him, like, I didn't even tell him all the names either, and he was like, all right, cool. He went and did the verse like 2-3 days after that. I called my G and Jack and I was like, yo, we're gonna open back up Relief. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah, man, we opened it up. It was like, bro, the song is already
one that could pull this off, but you can get Twista, Cannon, Chris Noel, and Tadashi, and some choppers on a song. And that goes crazy. It's almost like Tech Nine had a song called Unified Choppers or United something Choppers, and he had all these choppers on his one record rapping fast. Like Eminem was on there and everything. But I think you could do one for CHH that would be incredible.
I got some I'm working on. So the Relief remix is gonna be. It's gonna be one, bro.
Okay. So here's your talent, and I need you to share some wisdom because you're able to pull people together. Like you're a connector. You're able to say, okay, I want this to happen. I want this to happen, and then you can reach out and actually make it happen. How does that work? Because there's a lot of people who would love to get John Giz and Dill and all these people on a song, but they can't. What are you saying? Like, walk me through a call where you're convincing all these people to do all this stuff.
Man, bro, you know what it is? It's real talk, because I get this question all the time, not just on this song, just in general. And I'm starting to kind of pick up on that same question. I don't think people just ask, man. Yeah. Genuinely ask people. Like, genuinely just ask. With
the fear of getting the no, because they're scared of getting the no.
Yeah, like, don't fluff it up, man. Nothing. Just ask, and make sure you have a budget.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Well, I think that's another thing too, is like if some of these artists say, yeah, I'll do your song, but what's your budget? And a lot of these artists be like, what budget? You know what I mean? They don't know how much it costs to make their project.
What I normally do too is, actually not for relief, but just my normal practice is I start the conversation and I let them know that I do have a budget.
Yeah.
But you have to look at it from both sides. It's like, everybody has, everybody's got a price, but also everybody, is willing to work if it makes sense.
Right.
Now, I do want to point out this too, Ryan, that it's not just them, it's also you, right? Like when they get a call from you, they're already like, yo.
You have some credibility coming in, yeah.
But
that helps.
Me, Canal Street.
But check this out though.
But he had to start with Canal Street. That by itself was crazy that he was able to get all those people.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, bro, it was the same conversation. Because we didn't go to the agents, because the agents would have been like, no. Yeah. Like, you can't call no regular, be like, hey, can I get Lecrae on this song? How you gonna get through that? How you gonna get through?
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to reach to them directly. When you look at Canal Street and those casts, those are all direct conversations that I had to have, one-on-ones, and basically sell myself because I can't afford you.
Yeah.
Right.
Dang.
So a question real quick. What's easier, getting an artist for a song or an actor for a movie?
Artist.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, smaller.
Listen, Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going like get.
No, but I mean, the reason I ask that is because sometimes actors are looking for the next project. If you get my drift, like sometimes they're looking for a new project to be a part of, whereas an artist could be like, yes, no.
But their booking is crazy though. That's the problem.
I think it just comes with, you have to have confidence in yourself. Like, and people, and like, just like y'all can hear if somebody's confident or not. Like, somebody's got drive and passion. It's like, man, something about y'all. Like, I just want to work with y'all. Versus like, this person's not ready yet, but I'm a love on them. I've heard no a lot though. I've heard no a lot. There was some people that were supposed to be on relief.
So I want to ask some film questions, because that's where my heart is. So you're outside in a parking lot. You got a huge green key. You got backlight. Like, what are you using? Like, are you renting this stuff out? Like, how do you pull off an outdoor set like this with such quality lighting?
Oh, well, so I work with the same crew, no matter if we're shooting movies or we're shooting music videos or whatever. I usually have two different DPs. Ben McBurnett is shot half my music videos, and he was my camera A on Canal Street. But how we look at videos is like practice. So we shot on the Ari Mini for relief. Okay. But it's the same thing I shot Canal Street with. A lot of people are like, man, it's gotta be so expensive. Like, we challenge ourselves to shoot videos for under $4,000. When it comes to like stuff I'm working on, I'm like, and I don't say it to be like, oh, okay, so Ryan gonna do a video for under $4,000.
Like, if it's quality, clean visuals, clear vision, the color scheme is clear vision. Happened to coincide with the coronavirus. It wasn't on purpose, obviously, but it just works.
Yeah.
I remember sitting on set too, and we were playing around with the gels. We had green, blue, and pink. And I was like, first it was blue, and I was like, let's do green. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the green looks good on the dark skin. I was like, let's just do green.
Yeah.
And we actually, it was like a challenge. Like, let's shoot this in under 5 hours.
That's crazy.
Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Question, Ryan. For somebody, let's say they shooting their videos and they're shooting themselves, the artists are shooting themselves, what's some best advice you can give to them until they make some money to give to a good director?
Put your money in the lens.
Okay.
Put your money in the lens. And make sure you create something that you yourself can do, and be creative. Like, be creative. Sometimes it's the simplest stuff that people are like, bro, that's so dope. Like, Like, think about this. We're in a parking lot with dancers and artists. That's all we're doing. There's nothing else going on in that video. There's nothing else. What else is going on in the video?
Yeah.
You know, we don't even do any profiles, man. It's all, you know, just it's all straight on. And you don't think about like everything that's going on in the video. Think about like your execution, how I'm gonna get it out. So for me, I'm like, all right, cool. For like Dill, right? He's in the car. He's gonna get in the car. He's gonna get out. That's it. That's all he's gonna do. That's it.
And perform his verse.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it 3 times.
Wow.
You know, and then I'll move on to Cannon. I'm gonna do Cannon 3 times. I'll move on to Gibbs 3 times. 3 times. Okay, you got everything you want. You're done. Don't overshoot your stuff, because then you're gonna be sitting in post like editing all day. Like, limit yourself and get what you need and finish. Like, you know.
Because I think I'm sorry, Ryan. I think the thing is like just simple stuff like your video look amazing, but a video that I came to mind is like Wanda's Blessed Up video.
I love that video.
Simple, but it's dope.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, I'm not saying whoever shot it did it simply, but it just seemed like she's in one spot and she's highlighted and she's just rapping. And it comes different things, and it looks like it didn't cost a lot, but it still looked expensive, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just use what you have. Use what you have, and don't try to do everything. You know, like what's the song? All her promo stuff for Exit. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh man, did they go to the Sahara or something? Like, that's a beach somewhere. You know, but it just looks great. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. And what's really going on in the video? You know, but it's just locations are important. You know what I mean? Think about giving like depth to your location. Think of something creative, man. Think of something that ain't been done in a long time, because you can't do something that's been done before, because you can't really, can't reinvent the wheel, but you can spin it. You know, and I grew up watching music videos. Like, man, like that was before I was watching movies. I was watching music videos, and think about like Michael Jackson. And think of a Michael Jackson song where you can't see the video in your head.
That's real. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
And so that's why and I didn't steal it. Like, this isn't mine. Like, Missy Elliott was like, she don't do videos she don't do songs that can't have videos. Like, and so that's what like Michael Jackson was like synonymous for, like creating these mini movies that involve musicals and all the other stuff like that. So I just feel like a good song can have a great video. A bad song can have a good video.
All right, let's do this. Let's take a pause here. We're gonna come back and talk to you about some more stuff, because we got a lot more stuff to ask you. Cool. You in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Wright, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.